The NFL will release this year's schedule coming up on Wednesday. Major League Baseball, after a rain delay in the Boogie Down Bronx, the Yankees welcomed in the Washington Nationals. Max Scherzer throwing gas, heat, and smoke in 7 1/3 innings. Max earning 14 strikeouts. Scherzer is 20th all-time. Bottom 10th, 3-2 Washington. Mike Ford hits a single to the left side, RBI. Clint Frazier rolls in to score. Game tied at 3-all. Bottom of the 11th, Gleyber Torres hits the baseball, the chopper, and DJ LeMahieu scores. The Yankees win the game, folks, by a final score of 4-3. NBA sharpshooter Steph Curry is arguably the greatest basketball jump shooter in the history of pro basketball. Steph the Chef Curry is cooking this season. Steph Curry is a 3-time NBA world champion, a 2-time NBA most valuable player. Steph is the Golden State Warriors superstar in 59 games. Curry is averaging 31 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds per contest. Curry poured in 34 points versus the Oklahoma City Thunder in the 118-97 victory. Here's what Steph Curry told me about his chances of winning another MVP this season.
Steph, James Hill with BNC Sports. The MVP, you've won it before. It's a conversation that's out there, and you're playing at that level. You make your team better. You guys are winning. And when you think about that conversation, what would you say about that?
I mean, I've said it before. I always feel like, I'm that guy, and I have that confidence in myself. I know how that award, how hard it is to win, and how everything kind of has to go your way in a specific year for it to happen. If I'm in that conversation, that means you're playing the way you're supposed to. See what happens, but there's a lot of obviously great guys that are playing at a high level this year, and it's not really at the forefront of my mind. But we appreciate the fight.
All right, Steph Curry. HBCU track and field in the MEAC. The North Carolina A&T Aggies win the Women's Outdoor Track and Field Championship. According to the NCAT Sports Information, the Lady Aggies capturing the 3rd title in 4 tries. The Lady Aggies scoring a meet record 290 points. All right, in men's HBCU track in the MEAC, the North Carolina A&T Aggies also win the men's outdoor track and field championship. According to North Carolina A&T Sports Information, the Aggies scoring a meet record with 288 points. All right, finally, it's time for our King of the Hill. He's a World Series champion with the 1954 New York Giants. The catch in Game 1 of the Fall Classic is one of the greatest plays in big league history. Willie Mays, the Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, is our BNC King of the Hill. William Howard Mays Jr. was born May 6, 1931 in Westfield, Alabama. He just celebrated his 90th birthday. In 1948, Willie Mays became a superstar with the Birmingham Black Barons. From 1951 through 1973, Mays was a wonderful player with the New York Giants. They moved out to the west side to San Francisco. He also played for the New York Mets when he returned to the East Coast. He's a 24-time All-Star, a 12-time Gold Glove winner, and he won the 1954 World Series. Willie Mays, known as the Say Hey Kid, hit 660 home runs. The great, the wonderful Willie Mays, he's just turned 90, is our BNC King of the Hill.
Couldn't have had a better choice for King of the Hill. And then 2 days after his birthday, no less. So all that legacy and history that he embodies. I heard some really great stories about him through a family friend who is Joe Morgan, who recently passed away. His daughter Lisa and I are real close. And the things that they had to go through back in the day, some were just, the goosebumps and chills you would get listening to the stories. So we have come a very long way from what they went through, and they paved the way for so many players, and still we have a ways to go.
Definitely. You look at players like Jackie Robinson, you look at
Satchel
players like
Paige.
Satchel Paige, Sugar Ray Robinson,
Yes.
Muhammad Ali, Julius Erving, all these guys, Mr. Russell, Bill Russell, all of these gentlemen. And so they've been able to pave the way for people like Eldrick Tiger Woods,
For sure.
or people like Steph Curry, who we looked at tonight. So it's definitely a special time, and anytime we think about these gentlemen, we want to give them their props.
So true. Well said. Thank you, James. And we will be right back.